A piece of advice to all our Ghanaian musicians. The man thinks that if you really want to go international, if you don't want to be seen only in Ghana or maybe around its environment, you want to go out there, you have to start doing it. But then if they do it, how do they sell it out there?
There's a lot of market strategies. You know, if you have a music you want to sell, you start selling from your home. The laboratory did not know in international market.
I asked that question because, in your case, Dela Botri, like I said earlier, we know you because we follow the industry.
Yes.
The ordinary person who doesn't follow the music industry might not know you, but they know maybe a certain Shatta, Wale, a certain Stonebwoy, and all that.
It's because they are playing more of commercial music. So commercial music is different from the art music. Art music is very complex, right? You know, before doing the kind of music we do is more different, and we can also use the art music in the commercial music as well. You remember earlier on I was just saying that, you know, our music is more richer than we think.
Okay.
To be honest with you, if you take the same, now, if you don't prefer to use the real bracelet instrument to have gang in Bambaya rhythm, gang, go to the studio, it's Bambaya rhythm. It's Ghanaian rhythm. So apply a little bit of melody or a sound from the northern part of Ghana, blend them with your hip hop or whichever commercial you want to go.
Okay, so whether they want to do dance or they want to do hip hop, they still need to get some elements of the traditional feel in there.
Yes.
This guy are these things played on the keyboard, or you still have to bring in the traditional instruments to play live in the studio?
Because they choose to use the computer. But the white man would prefer the real instrument. The white man would prefer the real instrument, because I remember this guy, Rene Perez.
Okay.
He's one of the big rap guy. When he performed about 80,000, 90,000 people. When he came to Ghana, I don't know who gave him my contact. He was just looking for me. And he saw everything that I'm doing, and he was like, no, I have to go and see this guy. So he came to Ghana just to record with me, and I took him to the northern part of Ghana to record the traditional music from the north. If you Google, you can find it. And this music has been rehearsed and performed on stage. And I saw it, I was like, why are we not doing it? You see, we seem to see that our traditional music is devilish, but it's not. Then we are also devil. Then we are also devil. Even the white people, or even we ourselves, sometimes we say, if you are going to church and you meet a white man,
you have to stop.
You have to go home. You've met Jesus.
You've met Jesus.
How can you think like that? We are human beings that God created. God is a unique God, and God created. Why? We have the same 5 fingers. I have the same like a white man, but the difference is that we all have the same red blood. We all have this. White man have the same red blood. I have the same red blood. But because from slavery, mental slavery, we are not able to follow our music, because our ancestors that have been taken from Ghana and Africa to the Europe, forgetting about our traditional rhythm. So they started to copy, because they were taught by force to play the keyboard. That's how jazz and everything is coming from.
I see. Now, let's look at your kind of music. Oftentimes when you are playing, it might not have a message in there as in lyrics. It is still the wind with the wind you are using to play the beat and all that. Is it easy for people to relate to it when they are not hearing, maybe I love you in there, they are not hearing, maybe I like you in there?
That's what I'm saying. It's more deep. My kind of music that I'm playing is, I play more complex music.
Okay.
Sometimes I have a very basic or common time rhythm or common music that everybody can relate to. If you listen to Kennedy program on jazz, he played my music, and somebody called me and was like, I listened to one of your tracks. I didn't even know that it's my music until they mentioned my name, and he called me and was like, Charlie, there are people who love to listen, the young ones, because the presenters are not giving it to them. That's the reason why I came out with Stonebwoy cover version of Wami, and then Kwame Eugene, Angela, and Michael Jackson, Heal the World, and Killing Me Softly.
So you've done Stonebwoy's cover version of Wami.
I did it. Wami.
And Kwame Eugene,
Angela, and Killing Me Softly by Roberta Flacker, and Michael Jackson, Heal the World,
Okay.
and UB40, I Cannot Help Fall in Love. Several for people to see that.
See.
Everything
So
you are singing.
You have albums of this? You have an album you've recorded?
Yes, I have 12 albums.
12
Now
albums?
I recorded 12, 10 already. Now I have 12. In April 11th, I'm going to release them at +233. Yeah,
12 albums already in your name?
yes. But people don't know this song in Ghana. But you see, people don't need to know about what you are singing. Like Premier Gao.
Premier Girl, yeah.
We don't understand, but we are dancing with them. Somebody came with one of my song make a hit some point in some areas in Belgium. A DJ was playing for about 20,000 crowd. He bought my music online, and he didn't know me, but he bought the music, and why go, see go like go. So I was there. Somebody sent a friend request and sent a video. He said, "The laboratory, thank you so much for having you to compose this music for the world. Look," and he showed me the crowd that were repeating singing my song. You know, but
you were so shocked.
I was so shocked. I was like, you see, the world is so big. I don't look into only Ghana.
You are looking into the world.
I'm looking to the world because the world belongs to us. God made it for us to enjoy.
So everything you are doing is about this instrument. Is it paying enough for all the travels? Are they really bringing the necessary returns?
Very good question.
I know, right?
When I started from 1990 with the Pan-African Orchestra, I was then doing construction.
Alongside?
I play music as a hobby by then. So now I'm going to take it as a profession. I have to stop my construction. That was when I realized that there's money in music. Because as at that time, we get, the government gave us some support. Okay. By then, Dr. Abdullah was the chairman of National Commission on Culture. So every month we received 10 pesos. By then it was 1 cedi. So out of this money, we're able to buy, you can feed yourself. Yeah. You can transport yourself. You can buy clothes. You can buy things for your own. You know, out of this, you can take loan, maybe 5 cedis, 50 pesos loan. You know, my first room in my father's property was built by only like 1 Ghana cedi.
How?
The old Ghana cedi was 10 cedis by then.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
It was 10 cedis by then. So I was able to take a loan from the Pan-African Orchestra to build the structure. So that was when I realized that there's money in music, so I don't have to joke with what I'm doing.
So because you stopped the construction,
yes,
and you started paying attention to music.
I pay attention
and
to
at the
music.
moment you are comfortable in life with just this instrument.
Just this instrument.
So this is an encouragement to the younger ones that they can also survive on this.
There are young ones around my community. I just took initiative that I want to train them, give back to society. So I train about 13 of them from my community and another 13 group from different areas. And these guys that I'm talking about, some of them are residents in America. They are American citizens, they are Canadian citizens, they are European citizens. From music, they build their own house. They build their own house, their parents benefited from what I taught them.
See?
Yes.
Have you done collaborations with the younger ones, maybe any of the latest, the new boys in town, where you've called and you tell them that you want to play a flute in one of their songs? Have you done something like that yet? I
played some for I think Obuo some years back and OJ, and recently I did something last year for my own son. This dancehall artist, he was with you. Episode,
okay.
Yes.
You played the flute into his song.
Yes. His new album. Yes, it's one of the new album is going to release. I play one track on it. So I'm here to send in one of the tracks that I'm working on to see if he can, because I'm looking at who can do. I want to send one to him and one to Trickmatic.
Okay, yeah.
For them to
Trick
do,
is also doing this kind of songs, and he would love to do something.
Yes,
I see. So on April 11th,
yes, I'm launching a new 2 albums.
You're launching 2 albums. here in Ghana
at +233 Jazz Club.
At +233. So this is just an open invitation. I'm sure if you love real music, just as he's marketing Ghana around the world with just this instrument, you can also come. Let's support him in Ghana. Interestingly, Ghanaians might not be giving him the necessary support, so he doesn't even live in Ghana. 1 week he's gone. 1 week he's gone. He doesn't live in Ghana because we are not supporting. The world is taking it.
But Ghanaians. The Ghanaians who support the kind of music that I do are more intellectual people. The majority also enjoy, but they don't get the chance to see us because the kind of platform where we play like 233, maybe he's not allowed to come there, or he feels that the class of people that comes there
is not allowed.
It's not allowed. It's a
high
high class
standard,
you know. And besides that, I play at Royal Saint Hotel. I play at Holiday Inn Hotel, Akosomo. You know, every weekend I'm at Royal Saint.
So when you are in Ghana every weekend, that's where you play?
Yes.
With your band, the Wale band?
Yes.
How expensive is getting the Wale band for a performance?
It depends on the occasion. For instance, if you are calling us to perform at a corporate function and the space is much bigger, you know, I cannot go and take maybe 10,000 because the sound equipment alone can take maybe 5,000 or more.
I see.
So we have to work things out, and then if it's just an indoor performance, we have to look at things and not to break your leg, but we have to make things flexible for you also to afford it.
I see. So do you get time to even rest or to relax? Because I know you are traveling here tomorrow every day. Sammy, I'm going here. Sammy, I'll come next week. Sammy, I'm there. Do you even get time for your family and all that?
I do rest. I do rest when I'm not doing a performance. We have an office at the Du Bois Center doing, and that's what I do. Because I'm not a lazy type person. I'm a very hard-working person.
You cannot just sit without doing anything.
No. You have to work. And my younger brother, Shatta Wale, he's also, I mean, kudos to him. I mean, I can see that he's pushing. I mean, he's trying his best. So, but for me, if Shatta Wale, I'm not talking about, I don't know, but he always talk about unity, and which is a good thing. If Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, like Samini and Stonebwoy did something together, I was really happy. I think I was in Denmark when I saw it. I was like, oh my God. I mean, I was like, wow. You know, this is what we need in the industry, because we don't need to, like, I know it's a kind of game in the music scene and stuff like that. That is the kind of music, you know, trend. But if we really mean business, to make sure that Ghanaian music go internationally, we need to come together. If Shatta Wale have a platform that people knows, and he put the Botri on the spot, Stonebwoy put the Botri on the spot. I'm not advertising for myself. No. If they want, I am open. They can come together. We can collaborate and see how best we can get. You know, I have an idea of composing traditional rhythms for. If I can do it for somebody else from New York, why not my own brothers in Ghana? I can do it. I can create a whole traditional beat for them to put the synthesizers on top, and I'll do the flute, and this music will fly. You know, when I listened to Shatta Wale's song with Beyonce, I heard a djembe in it, so beautiful. I heard a djembe, he's playing what we call the syncopation. So beautiful. I really love, what I heard. But for instance, Shatta could do more things without rhythm.
I see.
Yes.
All right. So around the world, how is booking done for you? Maybe someone needs you for lectures in a university. Someone needs you for lectures for maybe a music class, exchange program, or a performance. How are your bookings done?
I do the management by myself.
Wow.
Yes, I do the management by myself.
So you are your own manager?
Yeah, I do because sometimes you see, managerial area is a place where you have to be very careful. If you are dealing with people that you trust, that can carry your brand for you, then it's okay. For instance, if I go somewhere on behalf of Sammy Flex, I should know that I'm carrying the image of Sammy Flex. So I have to make sure sell Sammy Flex in a good name, not selling Sammy Flex in a bad way. Good. You are not with me, but anything that I do bad will affect your
brand.
Yeah, your brand. So you have to be very careful whom you are dealing with as a manager. You know, but these things, what I do, I have a lawyer. So if you call me for a gig, for a teaching, and the duration of period, let's say 3 weeks, for instance, like Royal Dutch Conservatory, I told them that I needed 50,000 Ghana cedis equivalent that time.
Okay.
You know, and we arrange on things, and okay, do you need some part payment before? I said, okay, you can send this, and they sent it to me by Western Union. I collected my money, signed the contract before I moved from, you know, from Ghana. And also the one I went with Cuba, with the former minister, I had an agreement with the chief director that is what I want to take, and sign for it. All the trips are like that. And the one I went with my group in America, so this is the same. And also Jazz Awaga Festival. You know, I said, okay, you have to put us in a 5-star hotel. You have to make sure that people are very comfortable to perform. And you have to give us a ground transport. Number one, you have to give us a per diem for all the musicians and everybody. And you have to give us this kind of money at the end of the performance. So we signed everything. So before we move, you have to send half already. Before we move, when we finish, we collect the rest of the half.
I see. This is just a professional way of doing music business around the world, and Dela Botri has gotten it right. So Dela, what are your email addresses, maybe your phone numbers, if you want to share to the world, someone would want to book you?
My email address is hewalesounds@yahoo.com.
Hewale Sounds.
Hewale, which is Hewale, Sounds, which is SOUNDS.
Okay.
At Yahoo or at gmail.com.
Okay.
And
so either Hewale Sounds at yahoo.com or Hewale Sounds at gmail.com. That's very simple.
And Facebook is Yahoo Dela Botri. You can find me on Facebook, and Twitter is Twitter. I'm not the one handling that.
I'll find out. I'm not the one handling that. I'll find out and write that for you.
Yeah, but Twitter, Instagram is Dela_Botri.
Okay. Yes. On Instagram is Dela_Botri. And Facebook is
Dela Botri.
I see. Do you want to share your contact? That's your phone number?
Yes, my phone number is 0244 36 1071.
Okay.
Again, 0244 36 1071. You can reach me midnight anytime if you like calling me. I'm there to wait for
this man is very active on the phones. You can even send him a WhatsApp at dawn.
I'll respond.
He will surely respond to you.
I'll respond.
Now finally, are you teaching some young ones how to play this?
Yes, I'm teaching a couple of guys. Some are in the military. Some I brought one here, Michael.
Yeah.
And the day is one of my. I think I brought her to your studio.
Yeah, you brought
xylophone. Yeah. And there are more, and I don't have enough time, so I schedule for once, sometimes one time, once in a week or twice in a week. Yes.
So you can teach.
So I can teach. But anybody who is interested of, learn, or if you are at the band player already and you want to, I would really want to organize like a workshop.
Okay. A seminar for
band players in the country.
Wow.
And also to have one also for music producers in the country, like Gomez. You know Gomez? He said I should tell you hi.
Wow, big
and he's looking forward for the next interview.
I know, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to get all of them to talk to them about our music. I'm sure some of them don't know the rhythms that we have. You can hear the name of maybe Bamaya. You don't know how it sounds.
Okay.
You don't know the kind of instrument used to play Bamaya. Or when you talk about Toguachia, what is the rhythmic patterns? What are the instruments, the elements that we have in it?
Okay.
You don't know what is kundum. What are the basic rhythms? What is the belt rhythmic patterns? How do you orchestrate the ensemble? How do you sing on it? So this is the only way we can also use to educate some of the sound engineers or the producers
on how to get
these
beats
because
into their songs.
I'm sure a lot of them are tired with this cha 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 cha,
but they have no option yet.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you so much, and I believe this has been very informative. It has also been very educative. Dela Botri. Now, to those who are in Europe, especially in France, he is coming to you guys next week. So, which area are you performing in France?
Gare de Lyon.
Gadelion.
Gadelion.
Okay, I don't know that. He knows that. So if you are in France and you know Gadelion, or Paris and you know Gadelion, watch out for our own brother Dela Botri, who is making Ghana so proud. But here in Ghana, at least we can remember that date, 11th April, he is doing his album launch, and we have to go there to +233 Jazz Bar and Grill to support Dela Botri. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been The Real Talk. Let me say thanks once again to Digital Rasta Currency and Richie Flex. I know we're going to meet at one of his concerts. We're out of here.